Hello everyone, good day. So my name is Pravin Shangga, anak lelaki Ravi Shangga.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Azrul Naim Bihazman.
Hai, Assalamualaikum, nama saya Nur Fazia binti Abdul Kahar.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nani Afifah binti Mustafa.
Hi, Assalamualaikum, my name is Aina Najwa binti Muhammad Tajul.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Kamarul Azam Najim bin Nasir Ahmad.
Hello everyone, my name is Yashni Devi Kumaran.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Syaira binti Muhammad Rosli.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nohaliza binti Muhammad Ramlan.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Numaida Sakina. So we're going to start the presentation now. So conjunction is wait. Let me change first. Okay, now we're gonna start with introduction of conjunction. Firstly, conjunction may be placed at the first beginning of a sentence. Conjunction is a part of speech that are connect words and phrases that are called conjunct of the conjunction. The term discourse marker is mostly used for conjunction joining sentence. This definition may overlap with other part of speech. So, what is the constitute a conjunction defined for each language? In English, a given word may have several senses, being either a preposition or a conjunction depending on a syntax sentence. So, in general, a conjunction is an invariable grammatical particle and it may or may not stand between the item conjoined. That's all from me. Thank you. I will give this pen to my friend.
So I want to talk about a coordinating conjunction. So coordinating conjunction, also called coordinators, are conjunction that join or coordinate two or more items. Of equal scientific importance in English, the mnemonic fanboys can be used to remember coordinators for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. These are not the only coordinating conjunction. Various other are used including and nor, but nor, or no, neither, no more, and only. Type of coordinating conjunction include cumulative conjunction, adversative conjunction, alternative conjunction, and elective conjunction. So, it's a good idea to use the mnemonic fanboys to memorize coordinating conjunction so you will never forget them. F for A, and, nor, B, but, O, or, Y, yet, and S so. And that's all from me, and this pen I will give to Yashini. So Yashini, thank you.
Yes, coming. Ta-da! So let's get to the video now. So today I'm here to talk about correlative conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions are pairs such as neither, nor, but, also, and not only. These conjunctions are connect two balanced phrases, words, or clauses. The two elements that correlative conjunctions connects are usually similar in length and grammatical structures. For example, a noun follows either, then a noun will also follows or. When you use correlative conjunctions, be careful about verb agreements. If you connect two subjects with a correlative conjunctions, the second one must agree with the verb that follows. Example number 1. Every single evening, either the aunt owl or squibbling cats wake Samantha with its rackets. Example number 2. Every single evening, either the squibbling cats or the aunt owl wakes Samantha with their rackets. When you use correlative conjunctions, also be careful about pronoun agreements. If you connect two antecedents with the correlative conjunctions, the second one must be agree with the pronouns that follows. Example number 1. Neither Yolanda nor their cousins express their disappointment when blind Aunt Sophia set down the plate of burnt hamburger. Example number 2. Neither the cousins nor Yolinda expressed her disappointment when blind Aunt Sophia set down the plate of burnt hamburger. That's all from me. Thank you. So now I would like to pass this pen to Aina. Aina.
Thanks Shashini for the pen. I will explain to you guys about subordinating of conjunction. Okay, connect to the dependent clause to the rest of the sentences, cause or effect. To show cause and effect relationship between subordinate clause and a main clause, on its own, a clause beginning with because is incomplete. For example sentences, because she would not wear a seatbelt. We have to think that there is something missing here. Let's add an independent clause so this statement will be something to lean on. For example 2, Amira was not alone in the Grab car any longer. So we need to combine the two in a complete sentences. Example 1, because she would not wear a seatbelt. Example 2, Amira was not alone in the Grab car any longer. And it will become, Amira was not alone in the Grab car any longer because she would not wear a seatbelt. Okay, next, signaling relationship of time or place. Another function of subordinating conjunction is to show a relationship between a clause involving the transition of time or place. So this is the list of subordinating conjunction that we can use. So that's all from me. Thank you, and this pen I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hi, this is my part to do about conjunctive adverbs. What is conjunctive adverbs? Yeah, we usually use conjunctive adverbs bila kita nak buat essay ataupun karangan, okay? So, the first one is in bahasa Melayu, kita ada conjunctive adverbs like di samping itu, oleh itu, seterusnya, selain itu, akhir sekali, sewajarnya. And in English, we have namely, nevertheless, next, nonetheless, otherwise, besides, yet, those. Other example to conjunctive adverb is my dad buying the groceries at the shop, and meanwhile, me and my sister are waiting in the car. So that's all from me. Bye! I will pass this magic pen to the next presenter.
Thank you for the pen, Ija. So today I'm going to speak about list of conjunctions. So there are 6 lists of conjunctions. So the first one is addition, second one is comparison, third is example, fourth is place, fifth is summary, and last but not least is time. I'm gonna say examples from each of the lists. So first of all, from the additions, there are besides, there are further, there are also, and there are also last. So for the second one is the comparison. So the example from the comparison is equally, as with, likewise, and a similar. So for the third one is an example. So list in the example is such as, for example, that is, and also specifically. So this example is like showing you you're describing something, like for an example, she is wearing this. For an example, she is wearing that. So this is the examples list. So we are moving on to the fourth one, which is the place. So the example for the place is beyond, there, here, and also next to. So this one also you can be describing, like you're saying, I'm waiting next to the Starbucks here. So that's the example for it. So Moving on to the fifth one, which is summary. So the example in the summary is clearly, in short, anyway, and in brief. Last but not least, we are moving to the time. So the examples for the time is finally, at last, currently, and also presently. The time also you can be describing here, I'm currently at this place. So you're saying currently I'll be reached by 6:45, like that. So that's it guys from me. So I'm passing to the next participants.
Okay, so today I'm gonna talk about common mistakes when using conjunctions. Students usually make mistakes when making sentence with one conjunction for two clauses. For example, because he is intelligent so he gets good marks. There's two conjunction there, which is because and so. It is incorrect. So the correct one is because he's intelligent he gets good marks, or he is intelligent so he gets good marks. Another example is when I reached there, then it was raining. There's two conjunctions there, which are when and then. So it's wrong. It should be when I reached there, it was raining. Next, sentences beginning with negative word. For example, neither he comes nor he rides. This sentence seems correct, but unfortunately is incorrect because there is no conjunction there. So it should be neither does he comes nor does he ride. Yeah. Or he neither comes nor rides. That's for informal one. Another common mistakes we usually did when using the word that. For example, the teacher asked that why I was late. No need that there. Not all verbs can be followed by the word that. Yeah, because it is not suited there. So the correct one is the teacher asked why I was late. Last but not least, when making sentence using the word that, the incorrect sentence is the doctor asked me to avoid fatty foods such that hamburgers or cakes. It's wrong there because we should use such as. So the correct one is the doctor asked me to avoid fatty foods such as hamburgers or cakes. Okay, that's all from me. I hope you guys enjoy watching my video and learn something from it. I'm gonna pass this pen to Faz. Bye.
Conjunction is a glue that hold word, phrases, clauses, both dependent and dependent together. There are three different kinds of conjunction. First is coordinating, subordinating, and correlative. Each serving its own distinct purpose, but all working to bring words together. Kata penghubung adalah menggabungkan perkataan, ayat, dan frasa. Klosa yang bebas dan klosa yang terikat mempunyai tiga jenis kata penghubung iaitu coordinating, subordinating, and correlative. Masing-masing mempunyai tujuan yang tertentu, tetapi kesemuanya digunakan untuk mencantumkan dua perkataan menjadi ayat. Wonder how and where do I use the conjunction? But it's pretty easy. As you know, when we talk, we also use conjunction whether we know this or not. It's already a part of us. But to give a better explanation, more clearly, I'll give an example. Anna is buying a book and an ice cream. And it's a conjunction in this phrase. Without the conjunction, the phrase would be like this. Anna is buying a book and Anna is buying an ice cream. So to make the phrases merge into one, we must use the conjunction. This makes the phrase much complex and compact. Tertanya, bagaimana dan di manakah saya boleh menggunakan kata penghubung? Ianya sangat mudah. Seperti yang kamu semua tahu, kita menggunakan kata penghubung di dalam percakapan harian. Untuk penjelasan yang lebih jelas, saya akan memberikan contoh. Ana sedang membeli buku dan aiskrim. Dan adalah kata penghubung untuk contoh ini. Tanpa kata penghubung, digambarkan akan menjadi seperti ini. Ana sedang membeli buku dan Ana sedang membeli aiskrim. Untuk menggabungkan ayat menjadi satu yang kompleks dan padat, kita mestilah menggunakan kata hubung.
There is nothing wrong with start sentence with and, but or other similar junction. You may, however, encounter people who mistake belief had start a sentence with a junction is an error. So consider your audience when deciding to structure your sentence this way. Consider the example below. Many people feel rushing in an airplane, but reading in a car is actually more dangerous. Spreading this sentence with a period is a dramatic way to emphasize the concentration by the part. Not everyone like his style. Thus, it also enforced to connect this with a comma. Okay, the next presenter, Naili.
Okay, I'm going to talk about conjunction sentences. By using conjunction, we can make our sentences more grammatical and compact. So, ayat kita akan jadi lebih gramatis, sedap didengar dan padat sebab kita akan guna dua situasi. Kita akan menggabungkan dua situasi dalam satu ayat. Okay, so I will give two examples for each types of conjunction. For coordinating conjunction, the first example is this chocolate cake is for Ryan's birthday. The second one is Laura is a smart girl, but she has a bad attitude. Can you guess what conjunction word that I use for these two examples? If you guess for the first example and but for the second example, yes, you're correct. For subordinating conjunction, the first example is Intan can run faster than Alia. The second example is when do you plan to visit your parent, Rashid? So the conjunction words that I use for these two examples is for the first example is then, and the second example was when. And the last one is correlative conjunction. The first example is Kyle is not only good in academic, but he also good in sports. Second example is I rather go to school than staying at home doing nothing. Can you guess what are the conjunction words that I use for these two examples? Are you a bit confused? Because in this type of conjunction, we will use two conjunction in one sentences. But in some situation, there will be one conjunction only in this type of conjunction. Okay. The first conjunction word are not only and but. So Kyle not only good in academic, but he also good in sports. Same goes to the second example. The conjunction words are rather and then. So that's all from me. Thank you.
So those are the informations that my group members and I could find about conjunctions. So now I'm here to tell you guys the conclusions. Most of the sentences that we use have conjunctions because with conjunction we can make the sentences more longer and the grammar more beautiful. Thank you. Bye-bye.
The number you have dialed has been changed.
Hi. Okay, this is my part too. Salah lagi. Welcome back. Yeah.
and done.
Ever since the day that you went away.